Coach Michele Collier with Bianca Bertolino and Bella D'Amico. We'll start off with an opening statement from Coach, followed by questions, please. Coach?
Yeah, no, just proud of our season. I think really proud of our players and staff for continuing to get our program to this level. Obviously, we want to take the next step, and we're going to continue to get to work and keep pushing ourselves to reach that. But just, again, no regrets this season. I feel like we really left it all out on the court, worked hard every day from the spring until now, and really earned, our chance to play here. And, again, we're closing a chapter and hopefully continue to write great things about Georgia Tech volleyball. So we're looking forward to the future.
Bianca, how good was Nebraska's service game today?
Really good. They're a great team. There was a great team on the other side. They put a lot of pressure on us with their serves, and I think it wasn't the best match we played, so it was really good, basically.
Bianca, what was overwhelming about what Nebraska did defensively at times?
I feel like it was most on our side. We had a lot of errors. Like, they didn't have to do as much because it was most on our side. But they have a good defense, a good block. So yeah, they do a really good job on that. But it was most our side. At least the first two sets, a lot of errors from us.
Coach, did you feel like your team was pressing at times to kind of create opportunities or find shots that weren't necessarily there at times?
Yeah, I think we were trying to do too much without them really earning the reason for us to do too much. I felt like we played we're trying to get away from the block too much, forced a lot of errors the first two sets. I think we had 22 errors at the end of it, and I mean, a team like Nebraska, you're not going to compete with a team like that if you're making that many errors. So we just had to, again, I think, get ourselves, get back in the game, feel a little more comfortable, really challenge them a little bit more towards the court, not try to avoid the block as much. But obviously, they're a great team. They did a great job. But I'm with Bianca where we felt like we're definitely a little below what the things that we have done this year. I mean, Nebraska had a great game plan, but I felt like we just kind of felt the situation a little too much. Wish we had played a little more freely and with just a little, let it rip a little bit easier. I don't know that we played free as much as we wanted to.
Well, the third set, you were up 19-18, and then they hit you with a 6-0 run. What do you remember about that stretch that turned things against you?
I think that they just kind of got on the good side of a momentum, and volleyball is a game of momentum, and so we put up a pretty good fight throughout the whole third set, and then the wave kind of changed, and that's a big deal in volleyball.
Coach, I guess briefly, what was your connection to Nebraska in high school and how that happened and how long you were here?
Yeah, I know. Back in the day, I think it was 1996, I was an exchange student here in Holdridge, Nebraska. So I've lived here with an American family. That's what I learned to speak English, just learned a little bit more about volleyball. One of the things when I left Brazil, I asked them to send me to a good volleyball state, and they sent me over here. So I guess they made the right choice. The people here are awesome about supporting the team, about growing the game. We're definitely grateful for Nebraska fans and what they do for the sport of volleyball. And it was what opened the door for me to be here. I mean, I've been here now for almost 30 years, and it's been a great ride, and just fortunate to do what I love to do, and to be able to come back here from time to time and get to reconnect with old friends and my host family and everybody. So just very grateful for Nebraska. Means a lot to me, and it's always very grateful to be back here in those situations as well.
When was the last time you were back?
I never been back. Yeah, I've been back here. I played here when I was at the University of South Florida. This is where I actually tore my ACL when I was here. But I had my friends and family, so it was home away from home. And then I came back here with Georgia Tech in 2015. We were in Omaha for the NCAA tournament, and then now. So at least it keeps me bringing back here. So that's a good thing if we keep coming back and competing at this level.
When you were in high school, did you ever come over for a match?
I did. I think it was Lori Endicott. I think she was the one that was kind of the setter that was playing at that time. I believe Terry was the head coach, and just again a lot of history here, and it's great to see what they do for the sport, and hopefully it keeps trickling down to other places in the country.
Bella, what were your impressions of the crowd today? Do you feel like that impacted your team?
In O'Keefe Gym, it's definitely a lot smaller than what we have here today, but it's pretty packed. Like, we sell out every game. So as far as like the noise level, I'd say it's a little bit louder here, but we are used to playing in a pretty packed gym. This time they're cheering for the other team, but.
So you played volleyball at Holders?
I did,
Did
yes.
that lead to your scholarship, or did you have a scholarship before?
No, that helped me. I played for a club as well out of Grand Island, and went to play a tournament in Colorado, and that's kind of how I started to get recruited and ended up here. It's a little fun journey.
Anyone else?
Cool.
All right.
Thank you
you all.
guys. Appreciate it.